everyone, my name is John Michael Bushman, and we are on break in Valhalla, which is rare. First I've ever seen this, and Jill is offering a cig to our lovely, lovely sex robot. You're really offering a little girl a cigarette? Dorothy! Now you're a little girl? I always am. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks, no. Smoking seriously messes with my air filters and they're a hassle to replace. Why would a robot need air filters? Why do robots need to breathe? Don't mind me though, smoke to your heart's content. Thanks. So why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently, she suffered from nanomachine rejection all her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. What was her daughter's name? I don't know. Never really asked. Are you okay? I'm meaning fear. Is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine. Wait, Reed? Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with the combination of body heat readings, face recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyway, you sure you're fine? Yeah. Scared of surprise. She's not wrong, though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names, though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but the legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. Oh my god. So what's your legal name, then? Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. A bit of a mouthful, if you ask me. That's Dorothy's full name. It's probably gonna come up sometime later. We're gonna have to keep that one in mind. So Dorothy's actually your second name? Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name and they always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name? Yep. Only my mom, or guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others. What about Willow? Willow's my surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as a last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first. Hold on, so your real name, in short, would be Rebecca Willow. Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it, if you ask me. It's whatever you say, Becky. Stop it! It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Whoa, that was anger I just read now. Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you called me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not even yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us minded though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That's that, and it's completely useless to try and correct him. But, you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring because you're you, right? But you think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying they go for my role play instead of just mere role play. Sounds too far-fetched? Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't wanna take up all of your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. And that's that. I'm gonna remember to buy more cigars. Yeah, you should. That was a pretty interesting bits of information there. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's get back to work. I'm back. Did I miss something? I should count the worst PPV main event fighting I've seen all year? Not really, no. Alright. Going out? I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Say, you're back and you're still not wearing your armor. Hey, Jill. How you doing? Nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. That is not reassuring. Oh my god. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely, my wounds finally closed, and the scars itch a bit though. That's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I want to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time I was outside. Buster? Estelle doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Something cold for say. By type. I guess girly and cold. Or we get classic and cold. Frothy water. No, that's aged and mixed. That's also aged and mixed. I think Say likes it bitter. If I don't remember, if I remember correctly, it has to be cold though. I don't know. She just said something cold. I mean, I don't really. I'm not gonna mess up Dorothy too hard. But I wanna give Say something. I don't know, something. Something for her, like say stuff like this. Yeah, Zen Star. Let's give her a Zen Star. It's all on the rocks and mix anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. All on the rocks and mixed. There we go. A Zen Star. Yeah, it is the one. Why drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too? It's not that cold actually. But I've always had a decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference. So Stella, is it with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. Huh. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Hehe. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun! Drink a couple of beers in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. Lots of food, drinks, music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's pretty much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. You like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend though, so I just don't mind going to them. I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending, but otherwise, I just stand there without anything to say. That, and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know. Yeah, you. Because why would a muscular girl wear a dress? I mean, granted, some girls can pull it off, but yeah, I don't think Say would be the type to wear a dress. You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Exactly what I said! Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're, too breezy too. It's like I'm wearing nothing. I bet you look good in a dress, Jill. She would. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. What the? Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Yeah, suddenly remember Alma. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks him away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. Why? She seems affluent enough. Why not go through a reduction surgery? Yeah, yeah, why? Because she kind of likes having that size. That doesn't... Oh my god. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. I actually agree with Stella's mom on this one. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding Jacobs or something like that. No, I don't think Stella would be the type to have a Jacob. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter and thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Ah, no wonder you wear heels all the time. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no? It's not about my bust size, but rather I look too manly sometimes. Say, you're an angel. Stop it. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. Say, you're too ripped to have... Well, sometimes you can pull it off, you know. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? You have anything non-alcoholic? Oh, non-alcoholic. I can handle that. Where's the frothy water? Yeah, aged and mixed. This doesn't have it, right? Yeah. One, then one, and then one, and then one, and then... Ah, one of each. Just literally one of each. One, and then one. Yeah. Okay. One big shit of frothy water. Non-alcoholic. Thanks. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel very sleepy, or at the very least, makes my legs go numb. That is not a good sign. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? Huh. That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. And even if you don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food. Or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment. It makes you do stupid things sometimes. Jill, are you talking to Say or you're talking to yourself? Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. Ahem. There's also a matter of addiction, you know. You start liking the drink, and then you need more of it before you know it, you're hooked. Oh, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, Boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and probably that's it. And that sounds good. At least better than the whole planning madness style of throwing is right now. So if you ever throw a party like that again, let me know, you hear? Sure. Oh, hey, Say. Yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all? Huh, to be honest, I don't know. I never prepared plan B because I figured if you can go to plan B, why not just make plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. But I'm alive. Huh. I learned something after the hell with the Apollo Trust. Life's not something you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in that bag was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, detective. Hey, Art. Welcome back. Later, girl. Give me a strong drink, why don't you? Alright. Something strong. Or something manly. We'll probably get both. Something strong or manly. Would a crevice spike be good? Yeah. We'll blend it. Yeah. Yeah. We'll make it big then. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll make it big. We're gonna get it crunked up, detective. We're gonna get you so crunked up. Yeah, boy. We're gonna blend it. We're gonna shaka you. Yep, it'll knock drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. Let's do this. A crevice spike. Bam! Yeah, this'll do. What brought you here? Nothing special. I was just working on a case and happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking some kind of gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something? I am tracking that girl. Did you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer. Huh. How safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws, the walls are soundproof, and I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay then, wait, soundproof walls? Why? You see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls. Alright then, have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. He's some big name from Kanyavania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through another person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Aha. Well, it turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here and hasn't seen her since. He could be lying, you know? Doubt it. Did my research. She really is his daughter. Why did you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contracts, and tracking all those messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Got anything else? How about a Cobalt Velvet? Okay. Cobalt Velvet. Let's see what you need. All on the rocks and mixed. Okay. 2 aldehydes. 3 Flander guides. 1, 2, 3. And 5 Carmatrine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, we can make it even bigger. 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All on the rocks and mixed. And there we go. Cobalt Velvet. Here you go. You actually did it. We're expecting to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. What made you accept the contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the rest you told me last time. He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least, deliver her a message. Could have been lying. Yeah, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like to not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing, even if she's alright. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried about it and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody's seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contracts began to grow. Finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, just gonna say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. How's the search going then? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's very good at covering your tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's letting her guard down or something else is happening. What do you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't say so long and dismiss it without picking up a couple of tricks. I guess you're right. Better get back to work before Charlie goes cold. Come again! You done here? Yeah. Okay then, I'll meet you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand, the bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alrighty. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. See you tomorrow, boss. Hold on. Wait a bit and I'll go with you. Okay, sure. Thanks. Okay. I know the small party is just what you need. Nice. Alrighty. Merry Christmas! Let's celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Christmas that saves Santa from the Redmonds. Happy holidays! Yay! Party then? I'll bring you leftovers. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what we have on our headlines. Ooh! Kita Mickey has a new blog post. Mega Christmas is here! I'm way too used to Mega Christmas. Yes, yes, yes. Whatever, whatever. Gotta go! Sign some books. Dream person. Every now and then, I remember if there's oh! Ooh. 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 Kira! She'll come again. Yes, yes, yes. See you soon. Yes. Let's see what Augmented Eye has. Update. Okay. Messages has suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Okay. Yeah. Not the first time. Sure. Is it sexist to have an army of robot women? Absolutely not. Huh. Ugh. Let's see. Yuro Yore is the best show this season. Anime's for nerds. What the hell, Jill? Oh my god. Well, that was a short, but, you know, pretty eventful. We got to know a bit more about Dorothy. We got to know about Say's situation and, you know, her development with Stella there. But, yeah, it's Mega Christmas tomorrow, and we'll be having a party. So if you like what you saw, hit like, subscribe, comment, and share it among your friends. And until next time, toodles!